Hello, today I'm going to introduce you to the PCE-TDS 100HS. The HS is for smaller diameter pipes. I'm using a 1-inch pipe with flow through there. Okay, first thing you want to do is set up the sensors. One's orange, one's blue. As you can see, we have the orange one plugged up to the upflow and the blue one plugged up to the downflow. Look at the water flow coming from the pipe. Look at the arrows, the way the water is flowing through here. It's going up through the copper. The first sensor should be orange, upflow sensor. The second sensor is the downflow sensor, blue. When putting the sensors on, make sure that you have the gel that goes underneath. No air bubbles. And simple to put on with the Velcro. I'll show you a basic setup for 1-inch copper pipe with water flowing through it. I have the sensor set up in the V-type method where the signals will go down through the pipe, through the water, bounce off the inside of the pipe back up to the other sensor. Depending on your liquid and the pipe size, you're going to shoot a beam using the V method from this sensor down through the pipe, through the liquid, which is water, back up to the other sensor. Since we moved the sensors, we don't have them measured, we're getting poor signal detected. For the setup for the V, we have a certain dimension we have to keep between these two sensors. It has to be measured. So we can go on our meter to the V setup and it'll automatically tell us how far apart these sensors are supposed to be. We go menu, 24, we're using the V method. Menu, 25, there's a spacing between the sensors. I'm moving the sensors to get the best signal towards 100 that I could possibly get. In order to set the instrument up for the circumference, we need to know the pipe size. We need to know the outside diameter of the pipe. You take the outside diameter of the pipe, which is 1.315 times pi 3.14, and that'll give you the circumference at 4.13. We go to menu, punch in 10, and we have to have 4.131. 4.131. The next step is to enter the diameter of the pipe. That'll be on ILM 11. You can use the down arrow to get there. 1.314. The next step is to enter the wall thickness diameter of the pipe. It goes on this setting here, and the setting should be 0.01. Enter. The next step is to enter the inside diameter of the pipe where the liquid is flowing. Going down to the next step, and that should be 0.995. 0.995. Enter. The next is to look at the material of the pipe. Going down to 14, we're using copper. The next one would be liner. We don't have a liner in our copper pipe. Now we're going to select the liquid on the next step. It's water, that's true. And we're using a sensor type HS. Select it. The next step, we're going to jump to 28, which is hold poor signal. If something happens where the water flow or the liquid flow dies down, we don't want the system to shut down. We want it recorded. It goes into our memory. The next is to classify what we want to measure the liquid in. Gallons per minute is what I want to measure this liquid in. Gallons per minute. Next we're going to jump to 50, which is turning on memory. Make sure it's on. 50 is on, so we go to 51. Logger set. We can put our times in here for when, if we want to run a special time, turn on, turn off. 52 is the buffer. That's the memory. We want everything, all the information going to our memory. Goes to buffer. With the up and down arrows, we're now going to 60. We can set the date and time. And then we jump to 85 to make sure that our auto power off is disabled. After setting everything up, we want to check our signal strength. We're going to go menu 90, signal strength, system normal. We're getting a little bit of interference. It looks like the sensors are just a little too close, so I'm going to back them out just a little. Get a better signal. System normal. This completes the setup for the 1-inch pipe, copper with water flowing, and the V configuration for the sensors. Our next video will be on the Z and the W vertical setups.